our support and our prayers, Your Majesty, and all your people here today. God willing, this is truly the beginning of a wonderful, mutual, beneficial relationship that will demonstrate to this continent that we can cooperate beyond borders drawn on a map.
Brother, this is your home. Brothers don't care, with all due respect, where I sleep, you can sleep. Where you sleep, I can sleep. Because it's not the mansion or whatever that makes us brothers. Our brotherhood or brothers go beyond physical things. We are emotionally and by God's grace united. Why are we blacks and not white? God put us here because He knows we are brothers. That's why you may call your country Nigeria. It doesn't make any difference. You are still a black man like myself. And I cannot be a brother to a white man.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is DJ Parkourage. Right here is your favorite channel. I'm popularly known as Nazi.
For an educational reason.
Otumba.
For a traditional reason.
Ezemo.
For a spiritual reason.
And if Olu of Warri enter Ghana,
where
are they see eyeball Amani. All you hear is
Gani, Siriki.
Of course, people, I can't do this alone. No. I'm here with my co-pilot.
PKB Iken Balogu as a one on the socials. It's low budget.
Exactly. And so forgive me if my voice sounds quite different. I have not been well for some time now. That's why PKB is always here. So, over the weekend, I was invited to Cape Coast, the first capital town of Ghana, when the Olu of Warri
was invited as well.
Get me his full name.
Okay.
I know the name is Aluache or something like that.
I'll get it for you.
Pardon me. But then I was invited to witness him live in Cape Coast with the overlord or Mahine or the king of Cape Coast. And so I went there on Friday. It was a beautiful event when he was welcomed to the palace. I saved you pictures on this platform. And it was that day when the festival itself was coming on. And it was a very beautiful one. I'm actually going to serve you a full highlight of the videos, how he was received, how his people, celebrated with the people of Cape Coast. But the most important thing I'm here to share with you today is that he made a powerful speech. And you see, most of these politicians, they climb platforms with written speech. But you can see that the Olu of Warri has wisdom in abundance, and he didn't speak from any speech written on a paper. Straight from the heart, straight from the head. And he spoke sense. Things that bring Ghana and Nigeria together. I'm going to share that video with you on this platform. And after that, the overlord of Cape Coast, Sabari Makwesiata II, also spoke. And the wisdom in his words, it was amazing. And so, PKB, what's his name?
Of course, the king of Warri is popularly known as the Olu of Warri, but his seat name is Oguaa Atuwache the Third.
Exactly, that beautiful name. And then he didn't come alone; he came with the queen. Yes,
very beautiful queen.
They have a name for Olori or something like that.
Make a find one for you. Okay.
If you find the title, that's fine. And so, let me serve you with a speech of Olu. And if you are from Warri or its surrounding, or you are familiar with this king, you will love him. The king is handsome, charming, young, energetic, very down to earth, and a very respectful person, respected by his people. He was accompanied by his elders, traditionally well dressed.
Ivie Atuache the third.
Exactly. Exactly. And he had this handsome son also with him there. Yeah, his son very,
Charlie,
very,
wife go
very.
school. She be loyal.
Yeah, Charlie. You could see the package. His camera guys that came, they were all shooting on Sony, well dressed, well representing Nigeria. But you will see it in the full video that we
Charlie
did
London girl.
on the festival. But let's listen to his speech. Let's listen to some words of wisdom from Olu of Warri. And after that, we'll listen to that of the overlord of Cape Coast, Osabari Makwesiata. Now I present to you the speech of Olu of Warri.
It is a great joy and honor to be here today to witness this very beautiful, glorious festival. The remarks I was going to give was perfectly summarized by the gentleman who gave the goodwill message on behalf of my Excellency, the Vice President. And for me, that confirms that truly, as Africans, we are all going in the right direction. As we said earlier, when we were here a few days ago at the palace, this is without a doubt the most blessed continent on the planet today, without a doubt. And the only thing that has held us back as Africans, in my opinion, is we ourselves, our identity. Agreeing on what our identity is and acting based on that God-given identity. Everything a seed needs, or everything a seed needs to become a great tree, is already inside that seed. And all that seed needs to do is to be placed in the right environment with the right conditions, and everything will happen. There will be germination, there will be maturity, and the tree will find its full expression. In the same way, everything that Africa needs to grow and become the fullest expression that God has destined for it is already inside us. It's not going to come from anywhere else but from inside us. And so the theme about innovate to elevate rings true, because once we are sure, without a doubt, as to what our God-given identity is, it is in us, the seed, and we plant our feet firmly on this earth, this soil that God has given us, which also is alive, by the way. As we are led and inspired by God, we will germinate to the fullest and most beautiful thing ever imaginable. And so I am very happy, I am very impressed, I am very inspired, I am also very enlightened, Your Majesty, my brother, by all I have seen here today. This has been an education for me. And Warri Kingdom felicitates with you, celebrates with you, and you have our support and our prayers, Your Majesty, and all your people here today. God willing, this is truly the beginning of a wonderful mutual beneficial relationship that will demonstrate to this continent that we can cooperate beyond borders drawn on a map. I thank you all, and we look forward to many, many more years of the success of this program and your reign also, Your Majesty. God bless you.
Now, you could sense the wisdom. He spoke about the unity between Africa.
Yes.
And PKB, what do you make of his speech?
Yeah,
What he said?
you know the part he was using a seed to exemplarize what he was trying to say, because you see, you might see a small seed, but everything that a seed needs to grow is in it.
Yeah.
And so as Africans, that is how we have to think, because we need to see ourselves as seeds. Whatever it is that we need, our identity is in us. But we shouldn't go and be adopting other people's identity and thinking that it will... No, let's show our true Pan-Africanism. If you're Ghanaian, hold on to it. If you're Nigerian, show your culture, show your tradition. Let's show that to the world. And let's do it and do it well. That's how come, you know, we'll take the continent places, basically.
Beautiful. Now, PKB done with that. Now, let's go and listen to the overlord, the king, Osaberima Kwesi Atta of Oguaa traditional area, which is Cape Coast.
Yeah, man.
The first capital town of Ghana, capital city of Ghana. Let's listen to the wisdom from the old man.
Our names, we call each other my brother, because as he himself said, what has divided us is not our own doing. It's the doing of somebody who thinks he's wiser than us. Now we have realized that we have to hold our destiny into our own hands and do what is right for us. And therefore, mentioning his name, my name, Okasifi, he is my brother from today, tomorrow, and for the days ahead of us. Yes, we are celebrating our festival, but living in Cape Coast and celebrating this festival by ourselves, maybe we are not inward looking, but it's a way of reminding ourselves that there is future. We must work hard to embrace the future and be up and doing so that we are not overtaken by events. The theme is very appropriate. We must look at ourselves, where we lack, how we want to make good of what we lack, look at the future, and plan to meet the future without any hindrance, because we would have prepared properly to meet what is ahead of us. And that is why I call all my people of Cape Coast. What is past is past. Let's all sit back, look at ourselves. Nobody is perfect in this world. Where we have fallen short, let's drop it. Let's reconcile ourselves, forge ahead in unity, and with the help of God, we will succeed. Our message to the President, to the Vice President, as we acknowledge their presence here, we will work hand in hand with them to build a new Ghana, especially a new Cape Coast. So we thank you for coming, and especially my brother. This is your home. Brothers don't care, with all due respect, where I sleep, you can sleep. Where you sleep, I can sleep. Because It's not the mansion or whatever that makes us brothers. Our brotherhood or brothers go beyond physical things. We are emotionally and by God's grace united. Why are we blacks and not white? God put us here because He knows we are brothers. That's why you may call your country Nigeria. It doesn't make any difference. You are still a black man like myself. And I cannot be a brother to a white man. It's obvious. So let's start something, a concrete something, which will spread the whole of Africa for us to realize that we have one destiny. And that destiny should start with us. Irrespective of how small we look, we can start. It is said that it's only one man, one person, who can kill an elephant for the whole village to enjoy. So let's start looking for the elephant, and everybody will come and enjoy. God bless you and thank you. May the good Lord bless all of us. Thank you.
And God bless you too, Osaberima, Dr. Kwesiata II, Oguaa Manhen.
Of course, you don't need a prophet to tell you that this is a man blessed with a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Osaberima Kwesiata, what do you make of his speech?
I mean,
PK?
Osaberima Kwesiata said it all. And you see, in as much as we are Nigerians, we are Ghanaians, we are all on planet Earth. So we need to come together. Because if you listen to him, he's saying that the Olu of Warri is his brother. He called him my brother.
Exactly.
You see? So if you are calling somebody your brother, it means the person will accept your home as his home, and you also accept his home as your home.
Exactly.
Vice versa, so that we can all live cordially and happily.
Exactly.
So if Nigerians are here, we need to, accept them as our own, because we are all one people. That is what Osaberima Kwesiata II is preaching. Brotherly love, unity. Let's all come together and push our countries and our traditions to the higher places.
That is why I personally feel like it's about time this whole foreign way of governing our people is not helping us. That is why we are having the likes of Hassan Ayariga, saying all these things. But look at somebody that owns a land. He's a king.
He's a king.
Look at the wisdom that he's speaking. A king is speaking about we uniting as a people. And a politician is bringing division. So a word to a wise.
Always in the north.
Now let me see you in the comment section. Share it to your friends from the Warri State. And if you're Nigerian, let me know your favorite part of the speech from both kings. I'm out of here.
Peace.
This not the age to face reality, oh. Come on. This not the time to do the necessary, oh. Go, chigo dongo. This not the stage to unite. Unity na the key, yes, na the key. Plus 234 na the show. The J Paco Rich na the man. 234.
DJ Paco Rich.